What is up, guys? It's King, and my wife is pissing me off right now, so I'll try and keep this gameplay commentary as short as possible. So I'm playing some free-for-all on Hotel. Reason for this, I saw a challenge which was like 4,500 XP, I think, if I could finish with a 7-kill lead over the second placed finisher. Thought I'd give it a whirl, and yeah, it doesn't not the best game of free-for-all you'll ever see, but it doesn't go too badly. Now, my wife, Jesus, she has just been nagging me and nagging me and nagging me. She wants to read out this frickin' letter, so here we go. I'll pass you over.
To the citizens of the United States of America, from Her Sovereign Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. In light of your failure in recent years to nominate competent candidates for the President of the United States of America, and thus to govern yourselves, we hereby give notice of the revocation of your independence, effective immediately. Her Sovereign Majesty Queen Elizabeth II will resume monarchical duties over all states, commonwealths and territories, with the exception of North Dakota, which she does not fancy. Your new Prime Minister, David Cameron, will appoint a governor for America without the need for further elections. Congress and Senate will be disbanded. A questionnaire may be circulated next year to determine whether any of you actually noticed. To aid in the transition to a British Crown dependency, the following rules are introduced with immediate effect. Number 1. The letter U will be reinstated in words such as colour, favour, labour and neighbour. Likewise, you will learn to spell donut without skipping half of the letters, and the suffix IZE will be replaced with the suffix ISE. Generally, you will be expected to raise your vocabulary to acceptable levels. Number 2. Using the same 27 words interspersed with filler noises such as like and you know is an unacceptable and inefficient form of communication. There is no such thing as US English. We will let Microsoft know on your behalf. The Microsoft spell checker will be adjusted to take into account the reinstated letter U and the elimination of IZE. Number 3. July the 4th will no longer be celebrated as a holiday. Number 4. You will learn to resolve personal issues without using guns, lawyers, or therapists. The fact that you need so many lawyers and therapists shows that you're not quite ready to be independent. Guns should only be used for shooting grouse. If you can't sort things out without suing someone or speaking to a therapist, then you're not ready to shoot grouse. Number 5. Therefore, you will no longer be allowed to own or carry anything more dangerous than a vegetable peeler. A permit will be required if you wish to carry a vegetable peeler in public. Number 6. All intersections will be replaced with roundabouts, and you will start driving on the left-hand side with immediate effect. At the same time, you will go metric with immediate effect and without the benefit of conversion tables. Both roundabouts and metrication will help you understand the British sense of humour. Number 7. The former USA will adopt UK prices on petrol, which you have been referring to as gasoline. This price is roughly $10 per US gallon. Please get used to this.
Ready for deployment.
Number 8.
Our SR-71 is in
You will learn to make real chips. Those things that you call French fries are not real chips. And those things you insist on calling potato chips are actually called
Dogs
crisps.
waiting on your goal.
Real chips are thick,
Dogs
cut,
waiting for your mark.
fried in animal fat, and
Dogs
dressed
incoming.
not with catsup, but with vinegar. Number 9. The cold, tasteless stuff you insist on calling beer is not actually beer at all. Henceforth, only proper British bitter will be referred to as beer, and European brews of known and accepted provenance will be referred to as lager.
Enemy
South
plane is
African
coming.
beer is also acceptable, as they are pound for pound the greatest sporting nation on earth, and it can only be due to the beer. They are also part of the British Commonwealth. Do you see what we did for them? American brands will be referred to as near-frozen nat urine, so that all can be sold without risk of further confusion. Number 10. Hollywood will be required occasionally to cast English actors as good guys. Hollywood will also be required to cast English actors to play English characters. Watching Andy McDowell attempt English dialect in 4 weddings and a funeral was akin to having one's ears removed with a cheese grater. Number 11.
Enemy care package
You will
inbound.
cease playing American football. There is only one kind of proper football. You call it soccer. Those of you brave enough will, in time, be allowed to play rugby, which has some similarities to American football, but does not involve stopping for a rest every 20 seconds or wearing full Kevlar body armor like a bunch of Nazis. Number 12. Further, you will stop playing baseball. It is not acceptable to host an event called the World Series for a game which is not played outside of America. Since only 2.1% of you are aware there is a world beyond your borders, your error is somewhat understandable. You will learn cricket, and we will let you face the South Africans first to take the sting out of their deliveries. Number 13. You must tell us who killed JFK. It has been driving us bonkers.
Time's almost up.
14. An internal revenue agent, i.e. a tax collector, from Her Majesty's government will be with you shortly to ensure the acquisition of all monies due, backdated to 1776. Number 15. Daily tea time begins promptly at 4 p.m. with proper cups, saucers, and never mugs. High quality biscuits and cakes, plus strawberries, can be served when in season.
Alright guys, look, I'm sorry about that. I thought she was kidding, but she is deadly serious. Guess you guys will be seeing David Cameron shortly. Peace.